And there was something else that naturally that I thought I wanted to share with you. This was so cool for all of us fans that are excited to see this. So if you don't want to hear it, you may want to just go la 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 la. Well, hello everyone, it is me, Scott. You know that guy that you occasionally stumble across here on YouTube? You know, there are a lot of great advantages of scheduling videos, okay? Especially if you just don't have time to do live videos, you know, here on YouTube. And I decided to go ahead and continue with doing some videos about talking about Halloween in 2018. And in this video that will be posted tomorrow, it's more or less me talking, well, there's really not a whole lot going on. Now, the reason why this really sticks into my head, after doing all the video takes, after doing all the editorials, and then eventually uploading it here on YouTube, that very same day, there is a great article out of HalloweenDailyNews.com. So basically there was some more information, some more late news. So I'm not going to take this video down. I'm still going to keep it up. It'll be available tomorrow. In fact, you know, at least there'll be some visuals that will hopefully be entertaining for all of you guys. So you know what? I can take it. I've said it before. I'm thick-skinned. I'm not going to sit around and pout if anyone is judgmental about, there is such thing, Daily News. You said it yesterday. Well, here it is on HalloweenDailyNews.com. If you have not checked out their website, and if you're a Halloween fan or a horror fan in general, what are you waiting for? I highly recommend you check out that website. In fact, they're even, you can find them, yes, on Facebook, on Twitter and Instagram, and even here on YouTube. So anyways, the article that I was about 8 hours shy on, Halloween Daily News had a chance to catch up with Nick Castle at Charlotte, North Carolina. And they had they had a chance to sit down and actually interview Nick Castle after even a Q&A. And it's a very interesting article. In fact, there was a few things that I really wanted to go ahead and talk about here. And one was naturally, this was really cool. And I'm not going to go through the whole, you know, article that's there for you to read, but I just wanted to point out some interesting points here. On the sets, you know, this is what Nick Castle was stating. There were so many Easter eggs in the movie. So for us fans, that's great, especially if you enjoy Easter eggs. And the first day they were shooting, there was a scene in a classroom, okay? And in the classroom, the director, David, God, I can't even think of his full name right now. It'll come to me after I'm done recording. Actually was asking Nick Castle if he obviously see any Easter eggs around. And Nick wasn't quite catching on to where it may be. So David pointed over to the chalkboard, and there you could see on the chalkboard a very famous line from Miss PJ Soles. Totally. So yes, that's pretty cool. So yeah, we gotta look out for them Easter eggs. There's something else that Nick mentioned. Actually, there's a lot of things that he mentioned, but Nick was talking about how they, in other words, Nick Castle and the set photographer, they decided to do some then and now photos. So that's going to be so cool. In other words, they were doing stuff like, what do you say? The head tilt, the famous head tilt that Nick Castle has, as we all fell in love with. And that poster print that a lot of us have, the image of Nick Castle leaning over the banister. So those are going to be really cool to see, to have another part of our collection. Of course, it's going to go viral here on the web. But naturally, when they do like a Blu-ray or DVD or possibly a 40th anniversary release, I would imagine those are going to be in there. And there's also rumored, which I have been trying to keep up on it very carefully without just saying this, and it is a rumor, but however, in post-productions of other individuals that are involved with Halloween had posted that there's a very good possibility, now even though I said this is a rumor, but I felt the same way when they mentioned that Nick Castle was returning as a shape. So this could be actually turning into some actual facts, that there will be a trailer release this coming May. So keep your fingers crossed. I mean, we're all eventually going to see a trailer, so May's not that far away. So you never know. It could be a teaser. Chances are it will be a teaser, I'm assuming, because I mean, come on. You know they're just wanting to tease us. There's no doubt about it. Oh yeah, he was talking about the first time he was putting on the mask again. And he's, you know, naturally he thought it was pretty crazy. I mean, when they were there and like in the makeup trailer, he didn't think much of it. But then the first day of shooting, wearing that mask, he just thought it was just absolutely crazy. I mean, he couldn't believe that he was going to be there. And even he was asked, did you ever think that you would be putting the mask on again, 40 years later? And Nick obviously replies, as you read in the article, no, he never thought that that would ever happen. I mean, yes, he's been a big part of the conventions and all that, and so many of you out there has had an opportunity to meet, greet with Nick Castle, have your photos done with him, have some autographs, but he's absolutely loved that. In fact, he's been happily retired. I mean, the man is 70 years old, and just being a part of this and knowing how much the fans have embraced the return as Nick Castle as the Shape, he's just been so overwhelmed with joy and is just extremely flattered. Like I am when you guys subscribe to my YouTube channel here. Did I mention that lately? I don't know. And there was, and this of course is another thing which I kind of got the vibe a while back when Nick Castle has shared a tweet. It was describing how there was obviously another individual that was playing the Shape. Yes, there are going to be two Shapes, Nick Castle and a Jim, I think it's Courtney, or James Courtney. Yeah, he's, more or less, he's going to be playing the stunt double. Now, that makes sense. I mean, and this is actually a great thing for all of us, okay? I mean, for so many years, even before I was born, we had stunt doubles. I mean, you think about Dick Warlock. What was his really true profession? He was a stunt man, a stunt coordinator. I mean, dear Lord, he was not only, yes, Michael Myers, who we truly love him as Michael Myers in Halloween 2, but he was obviously a stunt man for Kurt Russell for so many years. So, and we know that Nick Castle didn't do the stunts in the first one. And like I stated, and all of you know that Nick Castle is 70 years old. And even he said that there's a lot of physicality that's going on in this film. And I don't see it. Hell, even at my age, I know I can't do the things as well as I used to do. So yes, I mean, I've been thrilled since I actually started to believe that Nick Castle was going to be returning. I am a huge Nick Castle fan. I absolutely, ever since I was a kid, I've been in love with the Shape. So, yes, I'm still tickled to death about it. And Jamie Lee Curtis is going to be a huge part of it. I mean, honestly, if it wasn't for her, I don't think H2O would have been as nearly as good. So, and that's my opinion. Well, folks, I'm not going to get into it too much more. I figured you could go read the article yourself. You're missing out on quite a bit with Halloween Daily News, especially if you just love horror. The genre itself, it's a great website, and they do an excellent job of keeping us all up to date. I mean, if I had only read that article 6 hours earlier, then the video that you're about to see tomorrow wouldn't be so confusing. Never mind, I'll shut up. You guys, you can watch it or not, it's there. If you are stumbling across this face, this mug for the very first time, and you're a huge fan of the whole horror genre, Halloween, unboxings of masks, or even if you just want to see some idiot running around out in his backyard banging on pots screaming, Oklahoma, Oklahoma, Oklahoma. For you dirty, rotten Scandal fans, you might get that. So anyways, I highly appreciate everyone that has been coming along and subscribing to this channel. I can't thank you guys enough. So until next time, tomorrow, just enjoy the video, even though it will be kind of out of whack. Yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Bye-bye.